Live from Arlington, Texas. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And our pitcher tonight, John Gray. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flare or flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Luis Arias stands in now and watches strike one.
First pitch, 135.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Profar climbs in on that left side. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Runner at first with no outs here. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. First and second here, no outs. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. There comes the runner. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, no outs. Here's Manny Machado now. That clips the corner.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that ball to.
The punch out there. Machado is gone, and there's one away. Here's Donovan Solano. puts it in the air out towards left center. Taveras hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, a guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jackson Merrill.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game.
That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. Coming home. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
First and second, 2 down. David Peralta, the next up for the Padres. That catches the corner.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
The Padres trying to break this one open, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swings and misses, struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back in Arlington, our starter in this one, number 36. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. Kicks and deals. And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And that one hit to first. Solano steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs, Leody Taveras.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Corey Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now here is Josh Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Seager, the base runner at first with 1 out. towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. Not in time. He's safe. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-1 game.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they grab the lead. It's 3-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Wyatt Langford in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Strike on the inside corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking, and there's 2 away.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. I'll tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground right side, Cronenworth gets it to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Globe Life Field, top of the second. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. The right-hander back to work.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
And here it comes. In the air, right side. Jankowski settles under this one. Balls it in, and there's one away. Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In the air, left field. Langford under it. Corrals it. And there's two away.
The bat, number 4.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Arraez stands in. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. There's a strike.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swinging a foul straight back.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
On a line out towards center. Merrill makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting in the right field,
Travis Jankowski stepping in for the Rangers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's a little bit low.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Here's a 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. There was just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So a man aboard. Here's Leody Taveras. Pitch out, but no action. Man at first, one away. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. On the ground, could be two. To second, there's one.
Now
that was going to be a really tough one to turn two on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Here is Marcus Semien. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike. Simeon in his 10th season, 33 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. Throw over to first. Taveras dives back in safely. Taveras off of first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground is short. To second, there's Cronenworth. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rangers 3 and the Padres 2. Back in Arlington, on to the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Jurickson Profar. The wide to kick the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. The wind to the pitch. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a foul ball. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
1 down, base is empty. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Well, the bright side is that that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
First pitch misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the pitch.
Ball 2. 2-1.
In there at the knees. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next for the Padres, Donovan Solano. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
fastball, and he gets out of the way.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
2 outs. Out there to center. Tavares running hard to get it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that is that. One left for San Diego, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. And we're back. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Not surprised he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
Strike on the inside corner. 0-1.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
And that's in the dirt. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now. On the ground. Kim. And Seager is set down.
The third baseman, number 8.
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. He tripled and scored his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Up and in. 1-1.
1-1.
The wind and the pitch. That one missed. Out to short. Kim whips it across. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that one is inside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
On the ground, right side. Solano takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. It's the Rangers 3 and the Padres 2. Back at Globe Life Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jackson Merrill. Gray back to work. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
David Peralta at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And it skips into dirt. That's in for a strike at 95.
One ball, one
and the
strike.
count even at 1. Left-hand hitter waits. That one not close. 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Flied to right his first time. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. And that one is going to go. He circles the bases. His 11th of the year. It's 3-3.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So digging in now for San Diego, Kyle Higashioka. And the first offering is not close. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. This to third, Smith. Third out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're tied now at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And he deals. Bounced up the middle. Kim on the run, throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That just misses, and now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Peralta snags it for the second out. Jonah Heim digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. That's to third. Rangers go down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. All tied up at 3 apiece. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. And the right-hander back to work. Arias measures 5 feet 10 inches, a career batting average over 300, and they traded for him earlier this year. Slider clips the zone. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one's in there. Strike 1.
One.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Arias on at first. Nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And that clips the inside corner. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one to first, low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Travis Jankowski. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
That's the ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Taveras in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Out to short. Throws to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 5. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Gray back to work. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires.
No, that's up.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Jose Leclerc up and throwing. Heaney also throwing. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Donovan Solano, the next up for the Padres. He's been a great free agent sign. That one's in there. That's strike 1. The pitch.
Ball.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Machado, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. John Gray won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Pitching change here, Michael Lorenzen.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
David Peralta, the next up for the Padres, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Smith over to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Bottom of the 6th. So now it's Corey Seager.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one well upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Ball 4, and Seager has taken his base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He played off some really close pitches, and somehow, Dave, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Smith up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. De Los Santos getting loose as well. And the 1-0. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
3-0 down.
Yeah.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up dropping around. Very gritty.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 36 done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. The new pitcher in the game, Wandy Peralta. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And next is the designated hitter, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off. He was late. And a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. It's 4-3.
Big RBI for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now Wyatt Langford. Swinging a foul straight back. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side, could be two. Tags the runner for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers.
Nathaniel Lowe.
And first offering is fouled off. Two runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the sixth. Bounced out to short. Kim. Inning over.
He's out.
But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 5 and the Padres 3. Back in Arlington, and now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. That misses.
Too low.
Ball 1. That's inside. And he swings over the top there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
The bat, number 4.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Andrew Heaney.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Luis Arias. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate and fouled off. And now the lefty swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Here's the switch-hitting left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Fouled off down the right side. And there's a ball. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And a good eye there. In there at the knees. It's 2-2. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Jake Cronenworth in the San Diego on deck circle. Tying run at the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Inside ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That takes care of Cronenworth, and that's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair. They're still down 5-3. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Jonah Heim. And a pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Kicks and deals. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. That misses, and now it's 3-2. Got him swinging.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Now it's the right fielder, Travis Jankowski. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. The tag out.
Absolutely perfect execution of a relay right there to cut him down in third. A Probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. Right through there for a strike. Oh, 1 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Solano pulls that one down. That is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Padres 3. David Robertson comes on now.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Here's Manny Machado to start it off. 1 for 3. And a pitch. And that's down and away. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Kirby Yates, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Urania getting cranked up as well. Towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Now here is Donovan Solano. First pitch, and he just misses. The Padres trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Tying run at the plate. Come on and missed 96 with that fastball.
2-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. That one drilled left field. He's got it.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Machado over at first with 1 away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to the chase.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
It's the Rangers 5 and the Padres 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Adrian Morejon.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers.
1-0.
Way outside, and that is ball 1. Bullpen action for the Padres. A lefty up and throwing out there. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. And here it comes. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That's not exactly what they're going for when they say one up, one down.
Hit it first, and now the shortstop, Corey Seager. And that misses off the outside edge. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So they're at the corners now. Josh Smith, the next to hit. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Foul ball there. Over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Digging in, Adolis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Right through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering misses down and away.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The pitch. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Angel De Los Santos taking over on the mound.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike 2. The Rangers trying to break this one open here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Another 1-2. And this one could be extra bases. The run scores from third, and it's 8-3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. And that's downstairs and outside. Garcia over at second. Langford on at first with nobody out. Runners on the move. Cut on and miss. And the throw right at third. Man at second. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Heim stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Righty to the plate. Machado. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 8 and the Padres 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kirby Yates.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals.
No.
Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Leclerc appears to be getting loose. Hernandez warming up as well. Gets under and pops it up. Has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. Stepping in for San Diego, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch, not close. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Line drive, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now Luis Arias. And that's too high. And the right-hander deals.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And a pop-off, right side, foul territory. Low, drifts towards it. And he's 2 down. Last chance for the Padres. Jurickson Profar. The next up for the Padres. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
2 outs. Profar gets a piece there. This could end it. And that's in the dirt. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Smith drifts towards it. That's the ball game.
I always love playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark. The red
create something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 8 runs, 10 hits. No errors, they left 2 runners on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Field, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.